Hello, my name is Dwayne Moore. I was born and raised in East New York, part of Brooklyn. I grew up during the crack era where it was an epidemic going on at the time. I'm a firm believer that if you are growing up, you have to do something extracurricular. And my out was being in the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts. I ate, drank, and slept baseball. I own a company called Moore National in Valley Stream. I wanted to be a part of an organization that will give back. I can offer a lot to the community with my diverse background. I actually lived in such places as Phoenix, Arizona, Helena, Montana, Boise, Idaho, to name a few. I was able to interact with all different ethnicities, and it was a growing point for me as well. Growing up in an area, in a bubble where you're only around people that look like you tend to feel a certain way about people that are outside of your bubble. Broaden my scope on life and what to expect and how to see. And to make it short, you have good people and bad people in all types of life, all ethnicities. So sometimes we just look at someone and we just assume one thing. So I mentor kids and I have a certain tolerance with them to see where they're coming from and to say, hey, I've been there. I want to bring my diverse background to this organization and give back to the underserved individuals and tell my story to them, and maybe that can help them as well. And I'm an ex-minor league baseball player. I played with the Milwaukee Brewers. So I'm in Helena, Montana. That's where our home field was. And I'm in this restaurant/casino. I mean, I'm from East New York, Brooklyn, and we're actually at a place where cowboys are pulling up with their horses, tying them up, walking in with their spurs. So I'm in this restaurant and I got two women on my side like this. Of course, no one else is in Helena, Montana but Caucasian. And I'm walking in and these three cowboy looking guys walk in the door and they walk by me in unison, and my heart is starting to pump Kool-Aid. Because I've seen things in East New York but nothing like this, and I'm just thinking the worst. Like, this is not gonna go good. I'm sure I'll be able to take one of them. All three of them walk in unison past me in their spurs, and then all three of them back up, and I'm like, oh, here's the moment of truth. And he looks at me and he says, good game. You know, I played baseball, and he was basically telling me good game, and I'm thinking all of this negative stuff that, hey, is it gonna be a really big problem here? And it was a wake-up call. You know, that old saying, you cannot judge a book by its cover.